Hi guys, Dodo Reactions here, and today I'm going to watch another episode of Once Upon a Time. I'm going to watch episode 14 of season 3 of Once Upon a Time, and it's titled The Tower. So let's get into it.
Full-grown princess still living in her nursery? I don't even have a proper vanity.
And that doesn't make sense either, so I guess it's a dream.
Don't fail the next one.
Jesus.
Don't fail the next one. We're pregnant.
You are?
Are you not happy?
That's
No.
all. Oh,
No,
when
I'm
they
not.
find out, okay.
I am thrilled. When I was last in the Enchanted Forest, I dueled a Black Knight to put my newborn in a magic wardrobe to flee a curse, and never once did my confidence waver.
And what's changed?
It's just that I don't know. I just can't seem to escape this feeling of dread. This fear.
So don't be.
Easier said than done.
After my wife died, Friar Tuck told me of a root that, if digested, would help one overcome any and all fears.
Where do I find it?
Well, speak of the handsome devil, Zelina. This is David.
Mr. Nolan, it's so lovely to meet you.
She can be so
Okay, so
cute. It's
here.
very distracting.
Shall we
I don't
get
know.
this started?
Oh, sounds like you mean, shall we get this finished?
No. I am here. Let's do this.
So does she want their baby, or is it something else she wants? But I guess it's the baby. It's always the baby.
Right?
Night, Rose.
Ooh, nice.
Are you a prince?
Yes. You can call me David. Or Tiara. Are you a princess?
Yes. But you can call me Rapunzel.
Gothel's coming. Jesus Christ.
You've already gone through labour
Is
once,
that Gothel?
so at least you know what to expect.
Oh,
Jeez.
yes, we both.
This makes me happy and sad at the same time.
Storybrooke's got its own charms. Though I know it must seem quaint compared to the big city.
It's nice, actually. New York's great, but there's so many people it can make you feel...
Alone.
Yeah, I think she wanted to get out of New York for a while.
What, why do you think that?
My mom's boyfriend. His name was Walsh. He proposed to her.
Oh.
And 2 days later, she's taking me out of school for some job in Maine. She wouldn't take a job in Queens if it meant I'd miss school.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
You're lying.
Excuse me?
What happened back there? What aren't you telling me?
Nothing. It's my tale and I'm sticking to it.
Still don't believe you.
Let's leave it at that and you can just say thank you.
For my memories? I already did.
Well, for saving you from a loveless marriage.
Is that what you think you're doing?
Was a flying monkey.
I didn't know that.
Are you considering it? His proposal?
Does it matter?
Humor me.
Yes, okay?
You've reached Emma Swan of Big Apple Mailbox. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Emma, it's David. I'm at the trailhead and I think I found her, the Wicked Witch. I'm going after her.
allows you to overcome your fears by facing them.
I can't.
Okay.
Please help me.
She's your fear. Only you can defeat her.
You can't defeat me. I can smell your fears like a stench. The stench of a scared shepherd boy who strayed too far from his farm.
I'm not scared of anything. I won't be a good father. I won't let that stop me. Not now.
Oh, okay. We don't need to be rescued. So you cut
My
your
shoes
hair
have been-
with a sword, but I have to say it looks very good.
Went to the Woodlawn to
Good
stop
job.
Void. And I got caught in the rapids. My brother dove in after me. He saved me. But couldn't save himself.
I'm sorry.
The throne was his. I didn't know if I could be queen. And if I didn't know, how could my parents believe in me? Do you really think they'll forgive me?
They're a child. Of course they'll forgive you.
Easy for you to say, but that's not always how it works. Oh,
Mother? Father?
always kind of distracted by Regina's look, dresses.
I was afraid.
Afraid? Because we lost him.
Twice. Once as a baby, then again when we were forced to return to the Enchanted Forest without her.
No, neither time was our fault.
I know. But because we lost her, I was never her father.
We're going to do this the way we do everything. Together.
Now, how did I forget that? Now, come on.
Your sword.
Well, that's the strange part. After I killed it, the hilt, it disappeared. Well, what's that mean?
When we face our deepest fears, our true courage comes out. When you use the hilt of your sword to vanquish your fears, your courage transferred into it.
And why did it disappear?
It didn't disappear. She took it.
Hang on. The Wicked Witch stole his courage?
Well, a symbol of it at least. And symbols can be powerful totems.
But there's still
How
no.
many people do we know who can spin straw into gold?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay. All right. That was Once Upon a Time, Season 3, Episode 14, titled The Tower. All in all good. I have to say I'm kind of disappointed. And in my opinion, so far, this was my least favorite episode of Season 3. Yep, I think I can say that. Because of this whole Rapunzel storyline. Like, I don't know the original Rapunzel story. I just know that there's a girl held captive in a tower, and she has long hair, and that's all I know. I have no idea who originally kidnapped her or locked her in that tower. I know there's this like Disney Rapunzel movie, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't know that this episode was featuring Rapunzel, because then I would have been like, I think like I should have watched, or I should watch the Rapunzel movie first, so that I at least know what this is entirely about. But I'm glad that I didn't know, because if I had known and if I had watched the movie, then it would have been a waste of time, because this, I'm very certain, had nothing to do with Rapunzel at all. Her backstory with her brother and the reason why she was afraid and everything and locked herself up, felt, I don't know, it felt kind of cheap, to be honest. Next one, um, there wasn't a witch, not at all. I mean, I haven't seen the movie, but I know Mother Gothel because I know the song Mother Knows Best. The fact that there wasn't a witch in this in the whole Rapunzel storyline is one of the things I'm disappointed in. The biggest problem, and please don't get me wrong on this one, because saying this could get me in some kind of trouble, I think, but it's absolutely not you. I absolutely don't mean it in a bad way, but Rapunzel is always a woman with blonde hair. That's how you know her. I mean, it's just like you can't cast a woman with blonde hair to play Snow White. And you can, like, for example, you can't cast a white person or a white actress to play Tiana. It's just, it doesn't fit. I don't think it was a good idea to cast a black woman to play Rapunzel. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't fit. So all in all, she had the name and the hair, but none of it was about Rapunzel at all. And like that, they at least once cast a black woman. At, I mean, we had Sydney, and that was it. So diversity is could be a little bit better in this show, I think. So I'm kind of glad that, yeah, I was glad to see another black actress in this, but she should have played any other role, but not Rapunzel. I'm sorry. And like I said, I absolutely don't mean this in a yeah in a bad or mean way. Not at all. It's just so all in all, this whole Rapunzel storyline was I didn't like it. Just being honest, I didn't like it. And the rest, I don't know. This episode was kind of, I don't. It's the very first time I'm saying this, but it was kind of boring. This whole David thing, I get that he's afraid to be a father again, or to be yeah to raise a child, to really raise a child, because he has no idea how to do that because he lost Emma when she was just 10 minutes old. Yeah, 10 minutes old. I get that. I absolutely get that. So I guess it was a decent storyline for him. I don't know. Apparently, the Wicked Witch stole his courage, or a symbol of his courage. Okay, but still, I don't know, or I don't think I'm supposed to know. But I want to know what her goal is. What does she want, and does she actually want the baby? Why did she steal his courage, or a symbol of his courage? What does she? Sorry. What does she want to do to or with Rumple? Where is he, by the way? Yeah, so all in all, not the best episode in my opinion, but we Jesus, what the hell? We got a sweet scene between Regina and Henry. I like that. And that was it. I'm always saying this when I'm like, oh, this episode is not my favorite, or you can't love every single episode of a season or of a show, I guess. Or I think, in my opinion, that's the case. So yeah, that was one of the very few episodes I would say I didn't enjoy. Yeah, happens. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, goodbye.